Hey, what's up, everybody? Oscar Zepeda in the house. What's happening? All right. Today's date, November 4th, 2013. Yeah. And it's about, it is 11:25 p.m. And right now, I just knew I had to say some words. Apparently, I get like a very, very low internet connection on my laptop. So, someone has an unsecured internet, but it is very, very low. And so, about an hour ago, I watched Greene, a day in the life of a bodybuilder. Here, I'm trying to watch it again, but the internet is so weak that it takes about like 5 minutes just to watch 10 seconds of a video on YouTube. So this is where I was watching Greene, Day in the Life. So, and the first time I watched it, I was like, wow. You know, and one of the key nuggets that I got was preparation. You know, that you have to take your goal seriously, and that you have to plan for it, you have to prepare for it. And also one of the big key nuggets that really got me from Greene is that say it with your actions. Say it with your actions. Say it with your actions. Got some water. And that there is not really an excuse for not becoming who you truly want to become. And so that really got me. I was like, because I know in the past, you know, I could honestly say that I did a lot of talking. A lot of, okay, today's a day. Today's the day that I work out. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m., you know, make my meals and ride to the gym and do my cardio, and then come back and eat and work out and take a power nap and then work out, and it was like, you know, it was like, not only you have to ask yourself, who are you really? Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? Really, truly. I don't know if that helps with the lighting. With my laptop, it's got the screensaver well, I moved the cursor, so, it was like, and also your belief system. Because your belief system determines your actions. And your actions determine whether or not if you're going to complete your goal or not. And so for me, for myself, I just want to be a living God. If God or infinite divine was in the flesh today, what would that entity look like? If infinite source was in the flesh, was in a form of a human body, what would that infinite divine source be like? And that got me. And well, that's my goal and my pursuit. And Kai Greene, when he said, it was like during the video, he says, oh yeah, like the mass majority of people are saying, oh yeah, it's like I'll do this and that and this, and then 2 to 3 weeks later, oh yeah, it's like I didn't, it's like, oh yeah, it's like they're saying the words beautifully. They say the words perfectly, but yet their actions don't match what they're saying. And that, he called me out on that. Because I know that I have not been doing my end of the bargain as far as working out and getting serious about my body temple. Excuse me. And I know that it's so much more than just working out, cardio, and having a strict diet. No, it's a habitual, everyday deal. It's an everyday deal. I'm not gonna change the laptop. The screensaver's on, so you probably experienced a dimming of the light. And I know that I do have some type of lighting right now, so I'm not even worried about it. And that got me. It's an everyday deal. And it stems from your belief system, my belief system. It's like, how bad do I want it? How bad do I want to change? How bad do I want to change and transform my whole entire being. This is my next step right now, is my body temple. And right now, and to see what the Greene has to go through on a daily basis, traveling, train and bus and walk to the gym. I think he says about like at least a couple hours a day of getting to the gym, period. Where I know I'm a relatively close to one of the most, or probably the hardcore gym in the Midwest. I'm only 9 miles away from there, and yet I have yet to work out since I don't even know, and it doesn't really matter right now. What matters is that I know that I gotta do what I must do, and that is actions. I must have my actions speak now. Enough with the words, and that's why I'm documenting this slice of life right now of where I'm at in my journey of total human metamorphosis, with my transformation and with my change. And I know it's a lot more than just working out and checking how many pounds you lost. To me, that I don't believe in weigh-ins. I do not believe in weigh-ins. The way I look at it is that I have an image of what I want to become, of what my body temple wants to transform and metamorphosize into. And that image, that's basically what I need as to focus on, is to focus on the end result. But at the same time, it won't be the end. It will always continue to evolve and to grow into other new goals. As far as with my body temple. And yeah, that got me thinking, because I live very close to the train station. I just about I basically live like right across the street, almost, from the train station, and I could easily take my stop to the Aurora stop, which is only one stop, and I could either walk 2 miles to the gym, or I could bring my bike and I could bike ride to the gym. And I realized that I have been telling myself excuses and not being absolutely real and serious about my transformation. You know? Because I got food, I get, you know, it seems like Infinite Divine are just, you know, honestly, I could almost retire. I could just, you know, it's like Infinite Divine to just, you know, well, you know what though? It's a team effort. I believe it was I had attracted all of the things that I had received. And so it's a team effort with the universe and with me. You know, I got a beautiful apartment. All of the utilities are taken care of. I get almost a $200 worth of food every month. Plus I go to the food banks and they hook me up. And I know I get at least about like $100+ worth of food from the food bank, from like Whole Foods. I mean like the real deal here. You know, it was like I was shocked at the prices of the meats that I get. It was like $20 this, $25 this, $7 this. You know, I was like, I think I had like a $8 piece of cheese. Oh man, I forgot the name, but it was potent. It was from Whole Foods. I think it was, you know, I looked at the label and it said $20 per pound. And it was $8, and so it was like, it was, you know, almost half of a pound. I don't know. I probably bought like 10 ounces or something. And I get fruits, yogurts, breads, healthy breads, homemade breads. There's a company out here that makes like healthy loaves of bread from scratch. And it's all homemade here. And I got a couple loaves of that. And they cost about like $9 or $10 a loaf. Come on now. So, you know, and there's, you know, I was like, and there's no excuse. There is none whatsoever. None whatsoever. And Kai Greene just said it perfectly. You know, let your actions speak. Say it with your actions. If you want to transform your life, say it with your actions. If you want to metamorphosize your entire being, say it with your actions. Prepare your meals in advance. 4, 5, 6 meals. Prepare them in advance. Because if you don't, I'm thinking about like 99.9% that you're not going to be eating at the right time. Not only at the right time, but the types of food that you would you know, that you know, put yourself in a situation of where you're so hungry that you just about eat anything just to satisfy your hunger, and that's not the way to do it. That is not the way to do it. And yes, I have been doing that like that. It's like I eat a healthy breakfast, and then I wait until about 6, 8 hours later for my next meal. That's not that's not conducive. It's like towards my main objective. And we all know this. We all know that we need to eat at least every 2 to 3 hours a day. 2.5. That we must eat something with nutrition, with protein, with healthy carbs every 2.5 hours. So yeah, that's about like 6 meals a day. And that would watch the movie Kai Greene, A Day in the Life of a Bodybuilder. And you don't really have to watch it because of that you want to become a bodybuilder. It's a lot more than that. It's a lot more towards the mind portion. It's like, I don't know if you know, but Kai Greene, he's like an awakened bodybuilder. And so he does know about the teachings of Abraham, and he goes a lot into your belief system and the way you think and your thoughts. And I resonate with them. See, he's sort of like me, or I'm sort of like him. It's like, when I work out in the gym, I never wear tank tops. Even if I was cut up and chiseled, it's like I would always wear a large, hoodie, or like a sweatshirt, or like an oversized shirt where, it's like I'm just there to fucking work out. I'm not there to show off. I'm not there to, to back on the ladies, or the guys who don't have their sweat rags and their use of their own shirt to wipe their face because they want to show off their six-pack. I know you've seen those guys. I know it. It's like they're all in a tank top. Like they're all trying to, show off. But yet they don't have their own sweat rag, and so they, purposely use their shirt to swipe off the sweat so they could, show everybody their six-pack, And I know you guys seen those guys, and, me, dude, great, You know, it's like I'm there for me. And I know now that I must have my actions speak now. I fucking, you know, it's like I've been making all these videos, transformation, change, this is it. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do this, that, and the other. It's all about what you think. Yeah, you know, it's like I do believe and know that there's a lot more to our transformation than just working out and eating healthy. That's my point. You know, that it's how you see yourself. Who am I? Really, truly. Who are you? Absolute, who are you? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And what do I want? You know, like the past couple days. Hold on. All right. Got a few minutes. Like the past a couple days after Bodie, dude, Bodie was off the hook always, you know. You gotta hear the prayer that I got on Sunday. You must hear that prayer. Holy moly. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And so that was from last Sunday, November 2nd, I believe. Yeah. 2nd? Today's Monday. Yesterday. No, 3rd. November 3rd. So I will upload it at the same time I upload this video. So watch it. Well, it's I do have some visual, but it's more towards the ceiling. But the audio is there, so you know you could just listen to it. Man, I listened to it a couple times on the camera already, and so it's like I replayed it on my camera. Oh, dude, it is powerful. And in the past a couple days after that, after Sunday, I sort of felt detached from my body. You know, what I mean by that? Hold on. Alright, you guys, I'm just time is running out, and so this is part 1. I will be doing a part 2 right now, so I could continue with my journey of my total human metamorphosis. Oscar Zepeda signing out. This is part 1. Part 2 will be up next. Peace. Bye.